Hello, music lovers and conversationalists. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my number one pick for the top five of 2024 in the blues rock albums that I've been sharing with you over the last few days or a week or so. And my top five blues rock albums, number one pick is none other than a very good friend of mine from the past. Oh, I've known her over a decade now. I first got to meet her um, via YouTube when I was looking for a blues and boogie woogie piano teacher, and she was not taking on students as she does not teach because of her busy touring schedule, but she did offer to be a soundboard, if you will, to bounce ideas off of. But by the time we reconnected and whatnot, I had found a teacher in the name of Matthew Ball, the Boogie Woogie Kid, who I got to meet for the first time, not in front of a screen, back in July up in Maine when he was touring in New England, and I got to finally hear him play live, which was a thrill and the highlight of the year for me. I got to meet him as well as his wife, who was really nice, and got a chance to spend some time with them, and it was a really wonderful afternoon. But this next artist is a blues and boogie woogie piano player as well. She's a singer songwriter. She is a real good friend of mine, my piano playing soul sister, and this marks her return to the studio after a 6-year hiatus. And her name is none other than Eden Brent. I'm so excited to share this album with you. This album is called Gateway Blues, and I will take the album cover out of the sleeve and show you the track listings here. There are nine songs on the album, and this is just a fantastic album from beginning to end, showcasing the talents that Eden has on the keys as well as a singer and songwriter. This picture was taken at the train station in Greenville, Mississippi, where she grew up and continues to reside. And Eden, if you're wondering or are familiar with the last name Brent from watching my channel over the years, Eden comes from a very musical family, and one of them is her younger sister, Bronwyn, who released this album in 2020. And this is a fantastic album with some blues and folk blues and just a phenomenal talent as well. And she signed this one for me as well. And just a really wonderful person, just like her sister, Eden. And this album is so much fun to listen to if you love blues and boogie woogie piano. I also picked up a copy of the CD version, and for the first time in my collection, I have a test print, or a test pressing, if you will, of the album. And here you can see the label on the back, well, on the record. It says Eden Brent Gateway Blues, and then it gives the date when it was pressed, and the Yellow Dog Records number for the organization, if you will. But Eden wrote on here, "For my piano playing soul brother Steve, thanks for the many years of friendship. Can't wait to hear you play Gateway Blues." And Gateway Blues is the title track to the album, and I have the sheet music downstairs. And if I ever make it to the point where it sounds recording worthy, then I will definitely be posting a video. So hopefully that'll be sometime this year, and that would be pretty cool to share that with you guys. But there's the message that Eden wrote to me, so I'm very happy to have that. As I said, I've known Eden for over a decade now, and back in 2012, I believe it was, I had the privilege of going to the Blues Music Awards with her, and this is the pass that I have and saved from the show. And it also has where we sat, what table. So just a fantastic night of blues, and camaraderie all around. I got to meet several different blues musicians that night and was introduced to the music of Samantha Fish for the first time, which was really cool, as well as a band called Trampled Underfoot, who has since broken up, and many, many others, such as Ruthie Foster and another piano player by the name of Lee Pons. I don't know if he's recording anymore or not. I haven't really heard much from him in terms of his releases, but maybe that'll be something I'll have to explore in the future. But this album is just full of so many good tracks. It really has something for everybody. If you like the high level blues and boogie woogie, then there's tons of songs on here for you. If you like the laid back, smoky type blues, then there's something for you there as well. Eden has won multiple blues music awards. The category they have for piano players is called the Pinetop Perkins Piano Award, and she won that a couple of times, and was nominated when I went to see her, went with her in the 2012 Blues Music Awards, but lost out to, I think it was Marsha Ball at the time. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure like 99.999%. But Eden learned how to play blues and boogie woogie from the local legend in Greenville by the name of Boogaloo Ames, where he took her under his wing and showed her what she needed to be a successful blues and boogie woogie musician. As I said, she's also an excellent singer and songwriter, and that is a triple threat right there for any aspiring musician, I think. And she is just one of the most sought after and one of the best blues and boogie woogie piano players out there in the world today, and just a lovely person, and just a honor to call her a friend. And the album itself is just dynamite, and I have 3 songs from the album that I'd like to share with you right now. The title track is just phenomenal. It opens up with a rollicking hard driving bass line for Gateway Blues, which is the title track, and it's just one that really sets the stage for a thrill ride for your ears, and it will not disappoint you. There's not a bad track on the album, and it really is a fun experience, and one that you'll want to listen to the full album over and over again. So Gateway Blues is the first song that I'm picking in my top 3. Next, we have a song called Watch the World Go By, which really shows a different side of Eden. It's a more reflective side of her. It's a smoky type of a blues, which really is a nice compare and contrast to the high octane upbeat opener and title track of Gateway. So check out the song Watch the World Go By. That's my second track for the album, or the pick from the album. And last but not least, as I said, there were so many great songs on here, but the one for number 3 is the closer on the album, and it's called Gas Pumpin' Man. This song has so many different angles to it. It's just another high octane song to close out the album, and really shows a nice compare and contrast to the whole album itself. It stands out as one that has a lot of certain innuendos, if you will, erotic innuendos in it, and just a fun song to really get up and rock out to, and just enjoy that blues and boogie woogie beat that we all love so much. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch the 5-part series in the blues rock, or my top 5 blues rock albums for 2024. I think next year I'm just going to call it my top 5 blues albums for 2025, and just kind of encompass the whole genre instead of singling out what were blues and blues rock. But once again, this is from my dear friend my piano playing soul sister, Eden Brent, and her return to the studio with the album Gateway Blues, and it's on Yellow Dog Records, and it's also available on CD, which I'll show you again. And if you're a piano fan and also a fan of blues and boogie woogie piano, then this album is right up your alley. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all taking the time to be here and watch this 5-part series. There's a lot of great videos out there in the YouTube world and specifically in the vinyl community, and you chose to watch this one. Thank you so much. I hope your New Year's is off to a great start in the first day of the year. All the best to every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.